Opposing Gloves here, and today we are going to be taking a peek at the world of 7th chords. But today we're going to be looking at minor 7th chords. So as usual, I have created a chord building exercise. Now minor 7th chords are some of my favorite 7th chords. The way you build a minor 7th chord, the formula for it is a minor chord with a minor 7th. So we would build, for example, so let's do one example of this exercise. So it's have build each minor 7 triad in root position, then label it, which this exercise and the answers are in the description under the one side that says Theory Workbook Download. It's got all the exercises for this series. So we say, okay, a minor chord from G is G, B flat, D. We are very comfortable making chords at this point. And a minor 7, normally the major 7's F sharp, so the minor 7 would be F, and this is the minor 7 chord. And my headphones are exceptionally soft right now, so let me make sure. Yep, so that's the minor 7 chord. Pretty handy tool. We're going to be taking some additional looks at ways we can use it. You'll find it's a pretty awesome tool, and as you begin to get more 7th chords, you'll find that they give you tremendous options. Now we are only working in root position. As soon as we toss in triads, these things become incredible. Now we do need to write a chord symbol, so I'll hit Control K, and it is G minor 7. And so this is a G minor 7 chord. So there's a couple ways to look at this. We can break it down in terms of intervals. So from the G to the B flat is a minor 3rd. Well, we could just look at it as a minor chord, right? Stacked with a minor 7th. That's probably the best way to look at it. So it's a minor chord with a minor 7th. But of course, we could identify, because we could manipulate these relationships. So this is a minor 3rd here. And we know that if we change this to a major 3rd and raise this, the 7th, we get a G major 7. But if we lower it and get rid of that, and now we've lowered it twice, we now have a minor 7 chord. So it's a minor chord, minor 7th. We could manipulate the relationship of the G to the 5th. And we could also manipulate the relationship of the G to the 7. And so you get a whole bunch of in-between chords. So this particular combination is called the minor 7. It's one that we do use quite frequently, along with its cousin, the major 7. So yeah, that's that. It's not really that crazy of a video, but go ahead, go through, make these chords. I threw in an A sharp. Those are always fun. Ironically, this A sharp chord, I believe, does not contain a double sharp, so you should have an easier time than the past, but just some fun ones. Make sure you have the correct harmonics down. We also have things like a G flat and an F sharp to show you which way would be preferred to look at. And you'll find these out as you do the exercises. You'll be like, oh, I'd way rather use this chord and think in this key than that chord because that one's crazy or whatever. If you have any questions, let me know. Subscribe, support me on the Patreon, and have a blessed day.
Nothing's more important to the fat man than eating.